Hello, guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. Now, at this rate, I'm not sure if these politicians are suffering from some kind of disease because how on earth would you take a trip and go to your diary and just schedule a meeting with the Wits student and go to the Wits School of Governance and say, I'm going to lecture them on certain topics? Go there, speak to them about the 9 wasted years, the crisis at ESCOM, and expect them to clap hands and say, oh my God, what a genius. This guy is a genius. Now, it backfired for Mr. Pravin Gordhan, the Minister of Public Enterprise. He went there to address these people, and the students started causing chaos, saying, well, we pay your salary. Don't tell us about your 9 wasted years while you were part of it. You've done nothing about it. Without wasting any time, guys, so watch this video.
You are not going to intimidate us.
Yes.
Don't shout. Don't shout. Don't shout. What are you going to do? What? So what? Yeah, bloody hell. You are a disgrace, unfortunately. We are closing the event.
Yes, boys. He must go. I mean, the politicians must already know. We are waiting for 2024 and it's over. What they could have been doing at this point is to correct their image. At least maybe try and do that last kick of the dying horse. Now, what they are doing is to say that, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Don't shout. Don't shout. You think students are just going to stand there and not do anything while the country has collapsed? It's not collapsing, it has collapsed. We can't even have electricity. And you are telling us about the 9 wasted years. I mean, you got to take the students serious. Sometimes these people are doing this thing on purpose because you cannot go and address them and then come up with those things. I mean, the 9 wasted years, it was good when Ramaphosa was just a new president. Now there's no excuse. You know, those days we could have understood because it would be like maybe they would do something else better than Jacob Zuma did. But 4 years later, they are still telling us about the 9 wasted years. Let's listen to this clip for the last time before we go to the next one.
What are you going to do? What? So what? So what?
They say we pay your salary. He says, so what? We need electricity. So what? You must resign. So what? Oh my God. Anyway, guys, let me jump to the next clip. So here's the second video. As you can see on the picture already, Pravin is pointing his finger. I mean, this is very embarrassing for Mr. Pravin. Pravin, maybe hire me as your advisor, man. You are doing a bad job for yourself. It's no longer about ESCOM. It's no longer about the public enterprise. It's about you, your reaction. What are you doing to yourself? How about you go back and tender your resignation letter to Mr. Ramaphosa and say, I failed. The kids at Wits have embarrassed me. The people on the media, the TV, they are seeing me as an embarrassment. I tender my resignation because what is this? Look at the hand gesture. No way. No way. Look at this hand gesture. According to how I grew up, when you do that hand gesture, it's just footsec. You're just saying footsec. So he's probably saying footsec. Shut up. It doesn't matter whether they call the securities. It doesn't matter what happens. We've seen this video. The question now is there no shame in the minister? You think a certain part of that student will not scare you, will not shake you? They probably think that, oh, those are just hooligans. So they are just a minor part of the bigger picture. They are probably already associating them with certain political parties, saying that we know these ones. But now, what they don't know is we all feel that way. Maybe some of us have low self-esteem in terms of speaking in public, but we all feel like that. Everyone hates the politicians of the current government. Everyone. Except the tenderpreneurs. Except those who are looking to get jobs in ANC. Except those who are hoping that I might be elected as a councillor. Well, now those ones, they love the ANC. But all of us, the South Africans, we don't give a damn about the ANC. We don't like the ANC. Now, when he's doing these hand gestures, we feel like he's doing it to us also, because we sympathize with the students who are saying, we don't want you here. You must just go. They're actually saying you stole at ESCOM. And he said, go home. But I don't like the hand gesture. I feel like it's saying footek instead of saying go home, because he doesn't want to listen to them. But the image is already done, Mr. Pravin Gordhan, Mr. Minister of Private Enterprise. Public enterprise should be private, because he's not doing anything for the public. It's a shame, Mr. Pravin. It's a shame. It's a shame that you guys have to be embarrassed like this before you decide to let go. But if you don't let it go, they must just treat you like this. Even if you go to Val University of Technology, even if you go to a smaller Tshwane College, they must treat you like this. Because you guys don't care about the people of South Africa. You are even telling them, go home. Anyway, guys, let me finish with the last part of those videos. So this is the last part of the Pravin Gordhan embarrassment. He's still been told where he's wrong. He's still been told that the 9 wasted years was just a plan for him to try and cover himself. Listen to this.
Someone yesterday, they not before yesterday, was throwing theatrics saying, come out, get out, without resolving the issue at hand. So we're used to such. And Minister, the last one, Minister, I agree with Douglas. You say there were 9, 10 wasted years. And 9 of those, you're Minister of Finance. You are responsible for drawing the budget. You are responsible for dispersing the budget. And you are responsible, therefore, for ensuring that that money was spent wisely. But there were cracks in between. But you exonerate yourself from that. You say, no, as Minister Pravin Gordhan, I didn't know anything was going wrong. And you didn't even resign after all. You didn't even resign to show that something was wrong. Right? So these are some of the issues.
Okay, it's the end of that video. I think GSTV, MultiChoice must do something about it. They should have been at this lecture that Pravin Gordhan was conducting, so that they can do the roast of Pravin Gordhan, because it was a perfect roast. Ended up with him saying, go home, go home. What are you gonna do when they say we pay your salary? It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Politicians do not listen. The only way for them to listen is for the student to embarrass them on the public. Now, we know they don't care whether they got embarrassed or what. According to them, they're doing a good job. those who are against them. They are part of those smaller political parties. But the bigger picture is the same anger you're seeing at the student. You're going to see it in 2024. If you are not scared of that, maybe yes, you'll no longer be involved in politics by then. But just know the end of ANC is imminent. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, cheers.